I bring you a story from the quiet edges of the world, a place where the forest listens, the moon watches, and your choices shape the path ahead. This is The Lantern of Silent Paths. In a small village tucked between two stubborn mountains, lived a curious wanderer named Io. One night, long after the village had fallen asleep, Io heard a soft knock on his window. Not the knock of a person, but the gentle tapping of something hollow, almost musical. When he opened the window, he found no one outside, only a floating lantern glowing with a warm golden light. The lantern whispered, "Io, follow me if you seek what's missing." Io frowned. "I didn't lose anything," the lantern replied. "Not yet." And so, Io followed. The lantern drifted into the forest where even hunters feared to go at night. The trees stood tall and too still, as if listening to every footstep. Somewhere deep inside, Io heard a distant hum, a voice singing a note that vibrated through the ground. At a fork in the forest, the lantern slowed. Two paths lay ahead. One echoed every sound, the other shimmered with glowing starlight. Io chose the starlit bridge. The bridge felt warm beneath his feet, glowing like crystal soaked in sunlight. Every step made a soft chime, as if the bridge itself recognized him. Halfway across, the lantern dimmed. "Are you fading?" Io asked. "I shine brightest when you are uncertain," the lantern replied. "That weakens me. You're beginning to trust yourself." But Io still had questions. At the end of the bridge stood something impossible. A tall wooden door, standing alone in a clearing. No house, just a door. Carved into it were the words, "Who are you without your fears?" The door creaked open, inviting him in. Inside was an endless library. Books floated through the air, pages turning on their own. Words drifted like tiny fireflies. At the far end stood a figure draped in a robe woven with stars. "Welcome, Io," the figure said. "You've arrived earlier than expected." "You know me?" Io asked. "I know every version of you. The one you were, the one you hide, and the one you pretend to be." The figure handed him a warm, blank book. "This is your book. It is empty because your story is still unwritten." A deep rumble echoed through the hall, not from the walls, but from inside the books themselves. The figure's voice dropped. "Something has begun to rewrite your future, and it is not supposed to." And there, the story pauses. If you want the next chapter of this story, or if you'd like to choose Air's next move, let me know in the comments. Thank you for listening. Until next time, follow the paths that call your name.